Good morning. Happy Wednesday. This is a Wednesday recipe morning. I get a lot of questions about what I eat on a daily basis and some of my favorite items. Sorry for the halo that's sitting around my head. So today, one of my favorite breakfasts is protein Belgian waffles using protein powder and very minimal ingredients. I end up making 2 decent sized waffles out of it. And I look forward to it just about every day. So first, you're gonna get yourself a bowl. And I have 6 different protein powders between PE Science, chocolate peanut butter cup, peanut butter cookie, Quest, this is cinnamon crunch flavor at only 100 calories a scoop on this one, 20 grams of protein and 5 carb. Awesome for breakfast Belgian waffles. So I do 1 scoop of the protein powder in my bowl. Then I like to add just a little touch of baking powder. It helps make them a little more fluffy out of the waffle maker. So I don't even measure. It's probably like a half a teaspoon worth. I then like to sprinkle, since I'm doing cinnamon crunch Belgian waffles, some cinnamon into my bowl. And I don't know if anyone's ever tried this, but Devotion Nutrition makes these what we call flex flavors. And I'm obsessed with them as adding flavor packets. Look at this. To different things, from my protein ice cream, to my waffles, to yogurts, to cottage cheese, on my vegetables. So they have a new one. This one is the cinnamon crunch cereal flavor. And there's no calories. It's got the prebiotics in it, great for digestion, and helps sweeten whatever you're gonna put it on. So I do a packet of that. I already did my cinnamon. And then I'm gonna add I just do 1 tablespoon of my liquid egg whites into there. And lastly, I'm gonna add some water. And you basically just want to add enough water for a pancake kind of consistency. And I just do a little bit at a time. And I like to add a little stevia in the raw just to sweeten it a little bit more. So again, the consistency right now is starting to look like this. I will add a little more water. So again, you don't want too much water. You want it too runny because you want it to thicken up in the waffle maker. So this is a good consistency. Let me just show you a little bit closer. Just like that. I got my spoon. I'm stirring it all up, so you'll notice it's got like that pancake kind of consistency. So again, you just want to stir that up nice and well, nice. Get everything mixed together. So again, I've got my Quest protein. 1 scoop, a little bit of baking powder, about a half a teaspoon worth, 1 tablespoon of liquid egg whites, some cinnamon sprinkled in there, my packet of Devotion sweetener, cereal cinnamon crunch, and then what I will do is save the PB Fit for afterwards. I make a topping out of that. So while this is cooking, I'll explain to you what I do for topping. So this is all heated up. So after your waffle maker's heated up, I use this one, the Oster Belgian waffle maker. Looks this size. So what I like to do is, once it's heated, I like to spray it with a little bit of Pam spray so it comes off a little bit easier. So we're gonna take our you're gonna take half the batter, just half for now, because you're gonna make 2 waffles out of this. Spread it a little bit, close it down once your waffle maker's heated. So while that's cooking, I'm going to make my topping. So I do 1 tablespoon of PB Fit. And then, some people don't like this, but I love it. It's Walden Farms Maple Walnut 0-calorie maple syrup. This one has the best flavor. And I will drizzle it into the bowl that had the peanut butter powder. And then just take my spoon and mix it up. So this becomes almost like a peanut butter maple syrup drizzle. So if you can see the consistency. And I will drizzle this and coat it over the top of my waffles. Sometimes I add a little bit of cinnamon to this if I want more of a cinnamon flavor. So why not? A little sprinkling of cinnamon in there. And I don't know if you guys know this, but cinnamon is awesome health-wise for the body. Some people have, you know, said it helps increase metabolism a little bit, but it does have some anti-inflammatory effects and adds great flavor. So look at this. That nice peanut buttery drizzle that I'm going to smear on both Belgian waffles. Let's see, how are we doing here with our waffle? Let's check it out. When it stops steaming is when you know that waffles should be ready. Ah, look at this. So waffle 1 done. I'm going to take my remaining batter, put it into the waffle maker. Make sure we get it all. Yum, yum. Spread it out a little bit. Close that top. And sometimes I take any remnants and I'll smear it on top of the waffle that I already made. Once that's done cooking, I literally take my topping and smear it over the waffle, just like that. And lastly, if you haven't discovered Flavor God Buttery Cinnamon Roll, they also have chocolate donut seasoning, which is amazing. I sprinkle this on top of the Belgian waffle. And then there you have it. That is my breakfast. The entire breakfast, the 2 waffles with the peanut butter powder and everything, ends up being about 131 calories, 24 grams of protein, actually 26 grams of protein with the liquid egg whites and the PB fit, 131 calories. Awesome. Very little carbs, minimal fat, and a great way to start the morning, especially if you're a breakfast lover but don't want the high carb pancakes at Denny's or IHOP. So try this out and enjoy.